She didn't come back because she loves you. She came back because hurting you unlocked something in her brain that won't shut up. And once you understand this, the whole game flips. It's late. Quiet late. The kind where your phone lights up the room before your brain even catches up, and for half a second you already know who it is. If this is you, you didn't even open the message right away. You stared at the screen, heart tight, jaw locked, thinking, nah, no way. But it's her. The same girl who walked away like it was nothing. The same one who said things she can't take back. The same one who left you replaying conversations in the shower, in the car, at 3 a.m., when the world goes dead quiet. Maybe this hits closer than you expected, because you told yourself you were fine, you told your boys you were over it, you cleaned up, got busy, stayed chill. But there were those moments, standing in line somewhere and a random song hits, or you catch a smell that reminds you of her hoodie, and it stings. Low-key, out of nowhere, and now she's back. Not loud, not dramatic, just a stranger, or a random meme, or acting like the damage never happened. And that's the part that messes with your head, because you don't know whether to feel validated, or pissed, or stupid for even caring. Part of you wants answers. Another part of you wants to leave her on rid just to feel your spine again. And the quiet question you won't say out loud keeps looping. Why now? Why after the hurt? Why after the silence? Why after you finally started pulling yourself back together? This isn't about her missing you the way you think. It's about something deeper, something psychological, something most guys never see until it's already got them stuck. So here's the real question, the one that decides whether you repeat the same cycle or finally break it. Fours, is she coming back because she wants you, or because she can't sit with what she did once you stop bleeding in front of her? Most guys get this situation wrong because they think it's about them being missed. It's usually not. I've watched this play out 100 times. You get hurt. She pulls away, says she needs space, or isn't ready. You don't chase like before. You go quiet. Start fixing your sleep, your body, your focus. Nothing flashy, just calmer. And that's when she circles back. Not with a speech, not with accountability, just a vibe. A check-in. A how you been? Like she didn't leave fingerprints on your chest. Here's the part most men don't see. When you were hurting, you were predictable, emotional, available, open. She knew where she stood, even if she didn't respect it. When you stopped bleeding in front of her, the ground shifted. I remember sitting on my bed once, phone face down, knowing a text was coming. Not because I manifested anything, but because silence does something to people who were used to your reaction. Men think her coming back means desire, or guilt, or love waking up late. Sometimes it's none of that. Sometimes it's discomfort. She has to reconcile the version of herself who walked away with the version of you who didn't fall apart. That gap messes with her head. Masculine principle number 1, people don't chase what they already understand. Masculine principle number 2, calm is more threatening than anger. You didn't punish her. You didn't beg. You just kept moving. Low drama, no extra noise. And now she's trying to figure out where she fits in a story she no longer controls. That doesn't make her evil. It makes her human. The mistake is thinking her return is a green light instead of a question mark. So slow down, because the real question isn't why she came back. It's this. Are you strong enough to see why without letting it pull you back into the same old mess? The room's quiet but not peaceful. That low hum from the fridge. Streetlight leaking through the blinds, cutting the wall in half. Your phone's on the table. Face down. Like it might bite. You tell yourself you're good. You really do. Weeks went by. You stopped checking. Stopped replaying the fight, mostly. Then the buzz, not loud. Just enough. Your chest tightens before your hand even moves. That old reflex. Damn, you flip the phone over. Her name, just sitting there. Casual. Like nothing ever cracked. Your brain starts talking over itself. Why now? Don't answer. Just see what she said. You're over this, right? You remember the night she left, cold air on your forearms. Her voice steady, yours not so much. The way the door clicks shut, soft but final as hell. And now she's back. with her joke or acting low-key curious about your life like she didn't blow it up. Part of you feels seen again. Another part feels played. And there's that third part, the quiet one, wondering if this is closure or just another loop. Your thumb hovers, time stretches, the room feels smaller, and the thought hits you sideways, out of nowhere. If she could walk away once, what really made her turn around now? A lot of men get tripped up here because of a few quiet beliefs they never question. One is thinking, she came back because she realized my value. I used to believe that too. I remember sitting on my couch, half smiling at a late night text, telling myself I'd finally been seen. But most of the time, it's not about value being discovered. It's about ours absence being felt. Big difference. She didn't ghost you. You disappeared from yourself. Another belief is, if I just explain how much she hurt me, she'll understand and it'll fix things. That sounds mature, logical, but real life's messy. I've watched guys spill their guts, voice shaking, hoping for clarity, and end up feeling smaller. Because pain explained isn't always pain respected. Attention is cheap. Respect is priceless. Then there's the sneaky one. Her coming back means I won. Nah, sometimes it just means the cycle reset. Same board, same pieces. Same ending waiting around the corner. I've been there, feeling chosen, but not safe. Wanted, but not steady. You don't lose her. You lose your own presence. This isn't about blaming her or hyping yourself up. It's about noticing what actually shifts the moment you stop chasing, stop over-explaining, stop bleeding in public. And once you really see that, you don't rush to reply so fast anymore. This is what he understands. Her coming back isn't a trophy. It's information. The 1% headman doesn't spike his ego or spiral his thoughts when her name lights up his phone. He notices his breath first. That tiny pause before reacting, that's where his power lies. This is how he leads with presence, not pressure. He doesn't rush to respond just to prove he's cool. He doesn't delay just to play games either. He answers when he's clear, when his chest feels steady, not when his emotions are loud as hell. Most men think strength is control. He knows it's self-control. He understands something subtle. When she left, chaos entered. When he stabilized, curiosity followed. He remembers the nights he almost texted, the urge to explain, to justify, to fix, and he chose patience over panic. Went to the gym, took the long drive home, slept on it. That's the difference. He doesn't chase clarity from her. He brings clarity to the moment. Strength over noise, centeredness over chasing. If she comes back, he doesn't ask, how do I keep her? He asks, does this align with the man I've become? That's why his energy feels different. Why his silence isn't punishment. It's grounded, calm, unbothered. And that's the part most men miss. She didn't return because he reached out. She returned because he stopped reaching away from himself. The phone's in his hand, but it feels heavier than it should, screen glowing her name. Same as before, same pull. A flash hits him, standing in the kitchen weeks ago, staring at nothing, replaying her words like a busted record, the ache in his chest. The way he kept shrinking just to keep her close. He exhales. Slow, the room smells like coffee and clean air. Morning light, different now. A thought slips in, almost a whispers, I don't have to earn this. Then it lands, hard, like a weight dropped on concrete. He sets the phone down, not angry, not cold, just done breaking himself for crumbs. And for the first time, he feels solid. She came back, not for you, not for love, for the space you carved when you stopped bleeding in front of her. The quiet you built, the calm in your chest, the way you let her curiosity meet your absence. It hits different, cold like a late night wind through cracked blinds, heavy like the truth you can't unfeel, and the line you carry, she never owned you. You finally owned yourself.